It took just 7 minutes, in broad daylight, at the Louvre. They broke in, cut through glass, and vanished, with jewels that once belonged to emperors and empresses. This is the story of the 2025 Louvre jewellery heist, and the priceless treasures that may never be seen again. Hi, my name is Amanda, and welcome to this channel where we explore everything that glitters, from high jewellery and historic gems to the stories that shape this dazzling world. I also run Sewello, my digital magazine dedicated to jewellery news, reviews and trends. You can find it at sewellomag.com, where I dive even deeper into stories like this one. Now, let's talk about the heist that stunned the world of art and jewellery alike. On Sunday morning, October 19th, the Louvre Museum, home to some of humanity's greatest treasures, became the scene of one of the boldest jewellery robberies in modern history. Thieves broke into the Galerie d'Apollon, the historic hall that houses France's crown jewels, including pieces once worn by Marie Antoinette, Empress Eugénie, and Napoleon. By the time security responded, several display cases had been smashed open, their contents gone. Authorities estimate that over 60 million euros worth of jewels were stolen, pieces so rare and significant that they're considered part of France's national heritage. And the most shocking part? The robbers knew exactly where to look and exactly how much time they had. Stay with me, because what comes next sounds like something straight out of Ocean's 11. Only this time, it's very real. It was 9:30 a.m. when the robbery began. Within minutes, the thieves, believed to be a team of 4, had pulled off one of the most shocking heists in history. They weren't amateurs. Investigators believe the plan had been in the works for months. Surveillance footage shows figures dressed in reflective vests, their faces covered, moving with military precision. They cut through reinforced glass using power tools like an angle grinder and a disc cutter. In total, the operation lasted just 7 minutes. 7 minutes to bypass world-class security, 7 minutes to locate the right cases, and vanish. When guards arrived, they found shattered glass, empty velvet displays, and a single artifact dropped in the chaos. But we'll get to that part later. For now, let's look at what was actually taken. The stolen collection included 8 historic pieces, each tied to the French monarchy and empire. Among them are commissioned by Emperor Napoleon III in 1853 as a wedding gift for Empress Eugénie. This tiara is a masterpiece of 19th century jewellery. It features 212 pearls and nearly 1,998 diamonds, arranged in a delicate floral motif. The tiara was part of a larger parure that Eugénie wore during her reign. After the fall of the Second Empire, the tiara was auctioned in 1887 and later acquired by the German house of Thurn und Taxis. It was displayed at the Louvre after being repurchased in 1992. Its loss is a blow to France's cultural heritage. This exquisite tiara, part of a historic sapphire parure, belonged to Queen Marie-Amélie of France and Queen Hortense. Crafted in the early 19th century, it features a delicate arrangement of 24 sapphires and diamonds, capturing both regal elegance and the refined style of the French monarchy. Worn at state occasions, the tiara is more than a jewel. It is a symbol of royal legacy. The matching necklace is equally breathtaking, with 8 large sapphire cabochons framed by 631 diamonds. Each link of the chain demonstrates impeccable craftsmanship, designed to complement the tiara perfectly. This necklace represents centuries of royal history, embodying the opulence of the Bourbon era. Even though it was just one earring from a pair, its historical significance cannot be overstated. Featuring a drop sapphire surrounded by tiny diamonds, this piece was an example of subtle sophistication and the meticulous artistry of 19th century French jewellers. Its loss is a reminder of how even the smallest pieces can carry enormous historical weight. Belonging to Empress Marie-Louise, wife of Napoleon I, this necklace dazzled with its 32 emeralds, including 10 which are pear-shaped, 1,138 diamonds, including 874 brilliant cuts and 264 rose cuts. Each stone was carefully selected and arranged to reflect the grandeur of the Napoleonic era. The necklace was a centerpiece of the Empress's collection, representing both personal and imperial significance. These earrings, part of the same set as the necklace, are stunning examples of Napoleonic jewellery design. Large emerald drops hang gracefully, surrounded by diamond halos. They were designed not only to dazzle, but also to signify power and prestige. They were worn during state functions and portraits alike. Losing them is like losing a piece of Napoleon's legacy itself. The reliquary brooch, associated with Empress Eugénie, is a marvel of 19th century French craftsmanship. Intricately designed with a rosette of 7 diamonds surrounding a solitaire, it was a statement piece of both fashion and symbolism. The 2 large diamonds opposite each other were used by Louis XIV as leotard buttons. The piece totals 94 diamonds. The Corsage bow brooch was originally the centerpiece of a belt initially composed of over 4,000 diamond stones. Empress Eugénie is said to have worn it to a reception held at the Palace of Versailles in honour of Queen Victoria on August 25, 1855, and to the reception held at the Hôtel de Ville for the christening of the Imperial Prince on June 14, 1856. By the mid-1860s, the Empress kept only the bow as a bodice brooch, with its cascade of ribbons and tassels evoking a sense of motion and grandeur. Each piece carries not just material worth, but story. They've witnessed coronations, revolutions, and centuries of French history. But amid all this, there was one surprising twist. During their hurried escape, the thieves dropped a diamond crown, shattering part of its base. That crown is Empress Eugénie's diamond and emerald crown. This crown, adorned with 1,354 diamonds and 56 emeralds, was reportedly found damaged near the Louvre after the heist. The crown is adorned with 8 imperial eagles encircling the base, and is the work of jeweller Alexandre Gabriel Lemonnier. Had it not been dropped, it would have joined the others, likely dismantled and lost forever. So the question now is, where are the rest? This heist isn't just about stolen jewellery, it's about the fragility of history itself. These aren't just beautiful objects, they are physical links to the past. Once they disappear, they take with them stories, craftsmanship, and centuries of identity. Interpol has launched an international investigation, but insiders fear the pieces may already be in private collections, or worse, disassembled for stones and metals. If that's true, their historical value is gone forever. The Louvre has since tightened security and closed parts of the gallery. But this heist serves as a haunting reminder. Even the world's most guarded treasures are never truly safe. So tell me, what do you think about this historic jewellery heist? Will these pieces ever be found, or have they vanished into history forever? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, this video is brought to you by Sewello magazine, my digital publication where I explore everything that glitters, from historic jewels to modern masterpieces. Visit sewello.com to dive deeper into the world of jewellery. Until next time, I'm Amanda. See you in the next video.